नमस्कार। मेरे साथ यहाँ उपस्थित देश के शिक्षा मंत्री आदरणीय अन्नपूर्णा देवी जी, my colleague R.R. Singh ji, Subhash Sarkar ji, the senior education administrator, regulator, Shri Nirmaljit Singh Kalsi ji, Secretary Higher Education Sanjay Murthy ji, Secretary Skill and Entrepreneurship Department Shri Atul Tiwari ji, Secretary School Education Sanjay Kumar ji, Chairman AICT Professor Sitaraman ji, President NETF, ex-chairman of AICT Professor Anil Sahasrabuddhe ji, President of NASCOM Devjani ji, who is also in charge of Sector Skill Council, our guest Alok Singh ji from Adobe, my dear friend William Sim from Salesforce, Harish Krishna ji from Cisco, Vinny Johri ji from Microsoft India, colleagues from both the Ministry, Education and Skill Development, educator, different stakeholders from different ministry. Friends, today is Teachers' Day. And the remembrance of our second president, the eminent educationist Professor Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan ji, since last 61 years, we are celebrating his birthday as a Teachers' Day. Yesterday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji met with the National Teacher Award, and today we are going to honor all of them in Vigyan Bhavan, none else than a teacher herself, our President of Bharat. Friends, today is a very important day because Prime Minister, President of Bharat has invited an invitation, extended an invitation to G20 guests as President of Bharat. So today is a very auspicious day on the occasion of Teachers' Day. We are re-emphasizing our cultural root, cultural heritage, and it's a very pleasant time. We are also celebrating the successful launching of Chandrayaan and Aditya L1. Our Pragyan is roaming on the moon. So rightly our great scientist Somanathan has said, India is on moon. With this background, today I congratulate the entire education ecosystem for having an MOU, collaborative MOU with 4 important knowledge company. I will say all the 4 are knowledge company. They are multinational company, they are global company. With tying up with this company, and some of my friends mention our scope is from K to 12. Friend, it is not K to 12. Now its new nomenclature has come up, B to R. For the first time in Government of India, when implementing national education policy, we have envisioned the entry age of a student will be age 3, and that will be known as Bal Batika. In our system, we will call it as Bal Batika 1, 2, 3. Then it will go up to research. So Adobe's customer will be a postdoc researcher. So don't be limited yourself up to 12 or up to AICT students. In the time of digitization, in the time of new ideas, time of new innovations, new creativity, these technology companies, partnership with education family, Shiksha Paribar is going to create a new new standards, new benchmark, not only for our Indian students, with their knowledge, with their capacity, it will go beyond. This company's partnership for internship, for competence, will certainly be helpful for all of us. Friends, India is implementing National Education Policy. In National Education Policy, we have envisioned credit framework. I was talking to, before this meeting, I was talking to all our colleagues. Henceforth, this tie-up will be holistic. This will not be an informal training. This will be a formal training, multidisciplinary. This is the true example of multidisciplinary, multi-entry, multi-exit. This skilling, this capacity building of any level, this may be at school level, this may be at ITI, this may be at Jana Shikshan Sansthan, this may be through apprenticeship, this may be through NSDC and respective sectoral skill council, this may be at CBSE driven or other state school board driven school ecosystem, this may be with UGC, this may be with AICT. There are different levels of students. And all these students will now earn credit. This credit will deposit in their academic bank of credit, ABC. They will get certificate. That certificate will be known as Skill India certificate with the respective organization's logo, with respective sponsor body's logo. Whatever it may be in the school level, it may be at the college level, it may be at the polytechnic level, it may be at engineering college level, it may be at a small Jana Shikshan Sansthan. And when I was talking to my colleagues before the meeting, this is not charity you are doing. This is hardcore business. We are doing this MOU is a hardcore business. Because do you know what is the potential customer base of your companies? 300 million students are there. 300 million students are there. In school level, in both the levels, school and college level. There are 500 million workforce in India. If I take half of them, around 250 million workforce who are needed, reskilling and upskilling. And these are the way. These are the way with putting together 300 million and 250 million, that means 550 million. This is your proposed consumer base, customer base. And we have a proven track record. See the last few years digitization performance in the global level. There is no second opinion. India is the market. See our UPI, see our CoIN app, see our digital transaction. Around almost 50% of the global digitization is happening in India. So India is a techno-savvy country. India's adaptability and comprehension capacity is much more than any other part of the world. And you all are tying up with education ecosystem of the country. Today is an auspicious day. I am congratulating all the stakeholders. This should not be limited up to paper signing. I will personally monitor what are the deliverables. I will meet you personally at company level. I expect a number from you. This may be a fee-based training. I don't mind that. But you have to train. You have to create capacity building. In the framework of, I said, Prime Minister Modi, when was visiting United States of America, there was a MOU signing between one of the training provider of digitization world in America, LAM. So if LAM is signing MOU in America, why don't you come forward in a bigger way? When you have a customer base of 550 million students, million citizens. So this is a win-win proposition from both the sides. Let us customize our need. Let us create a tailor-made solution. Don't thrust upon your idea. Don't go for shortcuts. Customize, analyze our market, analyze our necessity, analyze our students' adaptability and capacity. And finally, मैं आप सभी को अनुरोध करूंगा, ये सब भारत की भाषा में होनी चाहिए. आपकी मार्केट बेस बढ़ेगा. जो 550 मिलियन की एक शर्त है, इट हैज टू बी इन इंडियन लैंग्वेज. It has to be in the Bhojpuri. Do you know what is the size of Bhojpuri? Bhojpuri is a global language. Bhojpuri is not a language of few Indian states. Entire Mauritius is understand Bhojpuri. Fiji understand Bhojpuri. If Adobe will tie up with a school, a skill development center at a university at Vihar, and create instrument using their technology, using their software, the conversion of Bhojpuri culture, language, knowledge through Adobe, then there is a global customer. If you make it in Telugu, do you know who are your Telugu customer? The entire New Jersey is full of Telugu speaking people. So you will get a customer base in US, in the very other side of the New York City. So we'll do something in India, the reflection will be global. The entire Southeast Asia is full of Tamil speaking people. We'll do something in the countryside of Tamil Nadu, the immediate reflection will be in the technology, in the Salesforce, in the Microsoft. So give thrust on Indian language. That is one of the primary recommendations of National Education Policy 2020. Critical thinking, multidisciplinary, we all have a vision. But we need instrument that for this MOU signing is there. So I wish all the success of this novel initiative led by AICT. I have advised and expected from AICT this should not be a one-off initiative of intellectuals like Abhay Jereji and Buddha Chandrasekhar. And like Professor Sitharamanji, your initiative, you are the elder brother. You are the knowledgeable brother. I will be more than happy, and you believe me, मैं एक हिंदी में उसको कहता हूँ क्योंकि बाहर हमारे विलियम वगैरह हमको इसमें से समझने से गड़बड़ है. आप ही की समझ के लिए मैं कह रहा हूँ. आप भारत की बच्चों की टेक्नोलॉजी कन्वर्जन की कैपेसिटी की कल्पना अंडरएस्टिमेट मत करिए. एक मूवी बन गया जामतारा के नाम पे, वो एक नेगेटिव एग्जाम्पल है. अब ये सब ढूंढते रहेंगे बड़े बड़े कंपनी, सेल्सफोर्स, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, फायरवॉल बनाते रहे, वो तोड़ दिए वहां बैठ के. दिस इज द इंडियाज टेक्नोलॉजी कैपेबिलिटी. अगर उसको राइट स्पिरिट दे दे, और इस बार भी आया, इस बार जो चंद्रयान हुआ, चंद्रयान में दो चीज मेरे मन को छूने वाला मैं पढ़ रहा हूं. मैं समाज शास्त्र का विद्यार्थी हूं, आई एम स्टूडेंट ऑफ सोशल साइंस. मैं दो चीज मेरे मन में आया. देश के एक प्रमुख कॉलमिनिस्ट ने लिखा है, इस बार चंद्रयान में महिलाओं की पार्टिसिपेशन ज्यादा रहा. लेकिन किस प्रकार की महिला? साड़ी और बिंदी लगाने वाले महिला थे. यह भारत की कॉम्पिटेंसी है. दूसरे देखिए, आप देखना, आप बहुत बड़े छोटे मोटे ITI क्लेम कर रहा है, मेरे वहां पढ़ा हुआ स्टूडेंट चंद्रयान की मैकेनिक्स है. सेंट्रल टूल रूम भुवनेश्वर क्लेम कर रहा है, मेरे वहां से 75,000 पार्ट्स पहुंचा है श्रीहरिकोटा. टायर 2, टायर 3 AICT एफिलिएटेड इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज की स्टूडेंट्स इसकी इनोवेटर रहे. यह भारत की कैपेसिटी है. इसलिए मैं आपको शुभेच्छा देता हूं. प्रधानमंत्री जी ने सपना देखा है और ये बड़ा दृढ़ता के साथ कह रहे हैं 2047 तक भारत को विकसित करके ही रहेंगे, इसमें कोई सेकंड ओपिनियन नहीं है। और हम दुनिया की स्किल हब बनेंगे, फैक्ट्री बनेंगे, यहीं से लोग जाएंगे दुनिया को ज्ञान देने के लिए। आजकल तो फिजिकल जाना नहीं पड़ेगा। यहां मैंने एक शब्द आप लोगों से, विद्वानों से मिलते मिलते सीखा, मून लाइटिंग। मून तक हम पहुंचे, मैंने पढ़ा ये क्या है मून लाइटिंग। मून लाइटिंग यानी न्यूजीलैंड में जब हमारी रात हो रहा है तब न्यूजीलैंड में सुबह हो रहा है। वहां भी रात को 12 बजे हमारा लड़का न्यूजीलैंड के लिए काम कर रहा है। सिंगापुर में जब 9 बज रहा है हमारा अर्ली मॉर्निंग हो रहा है। जब हमारे वहां अर्ली मॉर्निंग हो रहा है 11 बज रहा है, आफ्टरनून फोरनून हो रहा है, तब दुबई में ऑफिस खुल रहा है 8:30-9 बजे। जब हमारा इवनिंग हो रहा है तब यूके में मॉर्निंग आवर से ऑफिस खुल रहा है। जब हमारा रात हो रहा है तब हम सियाटल में कॉल सेंटर में हम डाटा भेज रहे हैं। हम भारत की कैपेसिटी मल्टीलिंगुअल, मल्टी आइडिया के साथ ये सब कैपेसिटी बढ़ाए, सभी लेवल पे कैपेसिटी बढ़ाए। अनेक अनेक शुभेच्छा।